The most dangerous woman in the room is not the loudest one. It's the older woman who no longer needs validation. The woman who stopped chasing attention, stopped explaining herself, and stopped begging people to understand her. Because emotional detachment is not weakness. It is power. And once an older woman discovers this power, she becomes almost unstoppable. Most people spend their lives controlled by emotions. They react to disrespect. They chase approval. They fear rejection. They depend on others to feel valuable. But emotionally detached older women are different. Life taught them lessons that painfully changed them forever. Betrayal taught them silence. Disappointment taught them boundaries. Loss taught them independence. And with age, they stop wasting energy on things that destroy their peace. They no longer argue to prove a point. They no longer beg for love. They no longer force connections. Instead, they observe quietly, and that silence becomes intimidating, because people cannot manipulate someone who is emotionally free. That is the hidden power. An emotionally detached older woman can walk away from fake people without guilt. She can sit alone without feeling lonely. She can say no without explaining herself. And in a world addicted to attention, this level of self-control looks almost supernatural. But here's what most people misunderstand. Detachment does not mean she has no emotions. It means she finally learned which emotions deserve her energy. She still loves deeply. She still cares. But she no longer destroys herself trying to save everyone else. That changes everything. Because when a woman stops seeking external validation, she becomes impossible to control. People start noticing her calm energy, her confidence, her mysterious presence. She doesn't compete. She doesn't chase. She doesn't panic. And that inner peace becomes magnetic. Stoic philosophers believed true power comes from mastering yourself, not controlling others, not dominating people, but controlling your reactions, emotions, and mind. And emotionally detached older women embody this wisdom naturally. They understand something younger people often ignore. Peace is more valuable than attention. That is why they protect their energy at all costs. They avoid unnecessary drama. They choose silence over chaos. They choose solitude over fake company. Because they know loneliness is temporary, but losing yourself is dangerous. And maybe the greatest power of all is that they no longer fear being alone. Once someone reaches that stage in life, they become fearless. Because fear disappears when your happiness no longer depends on other people. So if life has been forcing you to grow through pain, remember this. Every disappointment is teaching you emotional strength. Every betrayal is teaching you wisdom. Every lonely season is teaching you independence. And one day, you will realize the same truth powerful older women already know. Peace is the real success. Not attention, not approval, not validation. Just peace. And once you protect your peace, your entire life changes.